Who is this?
A strange youth was lying there.
Is that you, Ajina?
All right.
Oh,
Well, hello
if
everyone.
It isn't Princess Zelda.
We're back again. This time for
I saw a
some
strange beacon of
Legend
light
of
shining from
The Legend
here.
of Zelda:
What
Ancient
has
Stone
happened?
Tablets. This thing is a direct sequel to A Link to the Past. It's actually the exact same Zelda and Ajina and Sassafras, because that guy has every name possible. Spinach, whatever his name is. Sarsaparilla. Yeah. So here we get a choice of playing as a boy or a girl. And any of you who have played the Rando have actually come across these two when looking through the character list. We're going to play as the girl because I'm just used to it. But yeah. So I guess a little bit before I start this, just because there's going to be some dialogue happening. The BS Zelda titles, so both this one and there's a third quest and fourth quest for Zelda 1 that were put on the Japanese-only Satellaview broadcast system. So that's what the BS stands for. And these games were broadcast out via satellite, and you could download them and play them. And they did the main Link to the Past game. They did Super Mario World. There's all sorts of games they did, and then they had some originals as well. Like I mentioned, the Zelda 1 third and fourth quests. And if you want to see someone who I haven't seen them run it in a while, but shout out to X Ice Blue, who runs the Z1 ones quite a lot. But yeah, so this game was put out in 4 pieces. It was 4 weeks that you would download the next piece, and you would play that. Now, whereas Zelda 1 does have an AIO version, where it put all 4 weeks into one, unfortunately Zelda 3 hasn't gotten the same love, and so that isn't a thing. Oh, Sute Hakun was also? Nice. By the way, if you all don't know what that game is that Pigeon mentioned, go play it, go check it out. It's really fun. Everyone loves a good burb game. But yeah, so I'm going to start this and not talk for a while because this game did have dialogue in Japanese, and it was a bunch of fans did re-recordings of it, and so some of it's very literally translated from Japanese. I'll just point that out now. But I'm going to shut up and let the dialogue go. So we'll get started here in 3, 2, 1, go.
Humph. Oh, you have awakened. Listen to me, young one. I am called Ajina. I do not know from whence you came, but you must hear me out. This kingdom is being overrun by monsters. Without a weapon, your flesh will soon become a feast for their kind. So, will you rid the land of filth? I know of a weapon, but it is in a place the old may not reach. I cannot go myself. Will you go? So, that's it. You'll go. In that case, travel to the temple to the east of here. There, you will find a sword and shield. If you have a sword, you can defeat the monsters yourself. Until that time, I will lend you my brother's equipment. My older brother, Srala, is a famous elder of Hyrule. I will pass on his wisdom. Listen well. Firstly, there are fearsome creatures that dwell in the Eastern Temple. You must be cautious. Within the bottle I just bestowed on you, there dwells a golden bee. It is a strange thing. It seems to be attracted to monsters. Should it find a monster, it will attack. However, it hates the glint of swords. It will flee from anyone bearing a blade. If you find yourself lost in a labyrinth, play your ocarina. You will soon find yourself returned to the dungeon entrance. Do you understand?
Alright. So there is going to be some more dialogue here in a second, but it's just kind of a commentator, this is how you play guy, so we're going to ignore him. Yeah, 5-digit rupee counter. Eat your heart out, rando players.
Now for a simple explanation of the controls. First of all, please press start.
But yeah,
This
so I kind of
menu is
fat-fingered the
called
map
subscreen.
button a bit earlier there.
At the subscreen, the items you have just received will be displayed. If you press the L button at the subscreen, you will see today's objective.
Yeah, so we're doing
Press the
NMG
R button.
100%,
You'll be able to see
which
an explanation of
mostly
each item.
follows the same
If
rules
you don't understand
as
how to
Link
use
to
an
the
item,
Past
you
NMG
can learn
Hundo.
about it here. You can return
So,
to the game screen by pressing start
what am I
once
doing?
more. I will now explain how to
We're gonna
use
get
your new item.
the highest level of each
Select the B
item.
from the bottle from the subscreen. Now,
So
press start
I haven't
once
picked up
again
a
to
shield
close
because
the
we'll
window.
eventually get the
Press the Y
mirror
button,
shield.
and the B will be released.
I'm gonna skip the blue
If the B does
tunic
not appear,
because,
try pressing the button
well, we're
once
gonna
more.
get the red tunic.
If you approach the Armo stone statues by the Eastern Temple, they will come
And
to
so on.
life and start to move. Those who haven't yet obtained a sword should use the B.
But the big difference is we're gonna get all the capacity upgrades, which is not part of NMG 100% in Link to the Past. Now those upgrades, those go up in price each week. They double.
Young one, can you hear
Okay,
me?
cool.
You are fighting well, young one. Here is a fortune teller.
I believe you're correct.
Predict your fortune.
Hocus pocus. I see the shadows of fairies.
Yeah, the English voices are part of an English patch.
Did
These
you hear
were,
that?
well, there was originally
It
no
seems
English
as though
voices at all.
Fairies have appeared, young one. Should you touch one, your body will be healed and strengthened. It is also possible to catch a fairy with a net. Use this wisely.
So we need
young
money
one.
for a couple things here. Mostly those capacity upgrades. But we have an extortion artist to go pay as well. And some of you may be noticing something interesting about the dashing. I can turn while... Oh, what are you doing? I can turn while dashing. I should also try to hit the correct buttons. I was supposed to just flute here right after the cave. But I used to not do it, and so it's kind of old muscle memory. That's wrong. Yeah, so the dashing here is pretty great. This is pretty old. So I think it was just like maybe Google Translate. But definitely well before the modern era of AI things. But yeah, it's just a very literal translation. For example, you're gonna hear the phrase,
You will be able to examine a map
Oh.
of Overworld.
Damn it.
To see it in its entirety, press the X button again.
How
Press
far
the
away
X
do I have
button
to go?
once more to return to the game screen.
That is the first time I've ever done
Pressing
that.
the X button while in a labyrinth will reveal the rooms that you have visited. find a dungeon map, and you will be able to see the rooms you have not yet explored.
So usually the
When you
confirm
obtain a
the yes
sword,
option
you will
is
be
the
able to
bottom
charge
one,
power in it.
but
Hold
on a
the
few
B button
cases
for
it's
ready
flipped.
attack. There are
And
many
I forgot
traps
this is
within a
one of them.
dungeon. Be sure not to overlook keys and switches hidden under pots. There are also doors which cannot be opened by switches.
Yeah, so what I was in the middle of saying before I ruined myself there was, you're gonna hear the phrase, "Is that so?" a lot. Like an unusual amount for English speaking. And that's because there's a Japanese phrase, "soudesne," which basically translates to that. But like, you wouldn't use it the same way you do in English. Yeah, so the music doesn't follow. That's part of the dialogue. The dialogue and background music aren't separate files. Oh, man, come on. And so we're just kind of stuck with the two not syncing up, which is a little unfortunate. But we'll get by. Zelda is... Hold on, I'm blanking on her name for a moment. I do this every time. Like, it's the same person who did 2B in Nier Automata. And every time, her voice just... or her name just leaves my head. God. Like, it was in my head before just now. Damn it, now it's gonna bug me until I remember this name.
Young one, are you fighting a difficult battle? I have another prediction for you.
Purgus. You will now certainly receive rupees for any monsters you defeat.
Alright,
But
I'll try to remember it.
this won't last for long.
Is
Alright.
that so? Did you
Yeah.
hear that, young one? Defeat as many monsters as you can now, and work on collecting rupees.
Yeah, so you're a Buckland, thank you. Oh my god, that was gonna just bug me the whole time. Alright. So Moldorm, we just kind of dash through him a lot.
Mr.
3 hits,
Regina,
and that's that.
What is it?
I have seen
Alright, so we're gonna do our
vision
first
of
weak
arrows.
switch here after this
The
dungeon.
quantity of arrows will change. It will soon be possible to use many.
Is that so? Did you hear that, young one?
Is that
One
so?
who carries a bow will be able to strike indefinitely.
There are
Alright, so
some
that's week
monsters in
1.
dungeons which can't be defeated.
I'm gonna hold reset long enough so that I can get to the next ROM, but also that it saves to SRAM. Right, so week 2, let's go. And again, I'm hoping one day we can get a single ROM for this. But alas, I'll take what we can get.
Young one, awaken. While you slumbered, I looked into these stone tablets. However, I could not discover anything of importance. I suspect that though these stone tablets are held by the dungeon's fiercest monsters, they hold no special meaning. What do you think? Will you continue collecting the remaining tablets today? So, that's it. You'll go. I shall return the items I borrowed from you.
I'm so used to canceling dashes by hitting a direction I'm not moving that I constantly mess up dash canceling in here.
Controls once more.
Because you have to actually hold the dash
start,
button in this
you
game.
will bring up the subscreen. At the subscreen, the items you just received will be displayed.
And that's
If
just
you press the
so
L button at the
opposite of
subscreen,
what we
you
do
will see
in Link to the
today's
Past.
objectives. If you press the R button,
That
you'll be
it
able
messes
to
me up.
see an explanation of each item.
I'm also playing
You can
in
return
English
to the
text
game
instead of
screen by pressing the
Japanese
start
because
button again.
my
Hold the B
Japanese
button to
ROMs,
charge
for
your
some
force
reason,
power.
they look a little funky
Players
around
who don't
pendant
have a
pickup
sword
or
yet will need to
tablet
visit the
pickups.
Eastern Temple.
Like, they're
If you
fine.
play the ocarina, you can change locations
That's not where
instantaneously.
quote-unquote mirror is in this game.
Today I will ask your aid once more.
But yeah, so just for sake of making it look nicer, we're gonna play this version. Or play English text. So we're gonna go get our next capacity upgrade here. And like I mentioned, the cost doubles, so it was 50 rupees last in week 1. It's gonna be 100 rupees here.
Now I will explain how to use items. The lantern can light the torches inside of dungeons. There are some doors in dungeons that won't open if you don't light the torches. The boomerang can stop enemies from moving and get items from a distance. The bombs are extraordinary items that can damage enemies and open holes in walls. But if you get caught in the blast, you will take damage, so be careful. You can put many different things in empty bottles and use them later. If you have a bow, you can
So,
shoot
coming up
arrows.
to my favorite
Don't know how
boss in Link
use
to the
any other
Past.
items. Press the R button at the game screen to check.
Now we unfortunately don't have spin speed here, so... Have to do that the old-fashioned way. So I guess I should explain a bit about the route. This is 100%, but like you've seen, I've not gone out of my way for heart pieces or anything really, and I only got the flippers because I had to. The only things I'm really collecting here are the capacity upgrades, and that's because everything else I can get in week 4. What am I doing? Yeah, right? Everything else I can get in week 4. And week 4 is going to have a mandatory amount of time we have to wait before we can fight Ganon. So what we do is just cram all of our shopping, all of our chores into week 4.
See if he won't tell your fortune.
So we're only getting the bare necessities. Oops. Got ahead of myself there. We're only getting the bare necessities in this week. Or in weeks 1 through 3. That was not even close to high enough. Let's try that again. Here we go. So again, I'm getting rupees because I do still need to purchase those capacity upgrades. And we have 500 rupees worth of them left. Oh god. This is the scariest room in the run right here, because these guys hurt a lot. And I could have picked up the blue tunic. But yeah. Ah. Sorry, I'm like trying to cancel things that I don't need to cancel with the shoulder buttons.
It has begun
Oh,
to
we need to go
rain.
down first, because here's our big
Curse
key.
this weather. You will no longer be able to use bombs outside. Isn't that right? The fortune teller has heard the call. Will you not share your prophecy?
Very well.
I really love the voice acting here, because, like,
I see a mushroom.
you know, I wouldn't
Where
call it
do you see
necessarily
it?
deep in the
good voice
forest.
acting.
Is that so? The forest?
Though the announcer and
To the north
Zelda
of here
are
lies
are
a
good.
terrible
I would call those good.
forest. Those
But,
who lose their way are never seen again. My brother once said that.
To me, it's just like kind of a bunch of passionate nerds who came together and decided to voice act it, and I love that.
You must be cautious.
By the way, if anyone like really doesn't like the voice acting, you can get patches without the voice acting that like follow the music follows the game better. Like it'll change in dungeons and the overworld and stuff like that. But to my knowledge, there isn't one that does both. Alright, I'm gonna try this once. I've been very bad at it all day, but... Yep, okay. I give up. You want to hover that if you can, and I apparently can't do it anymore. So, I give up. Alright, now we gotta fight Argus with Fighter Sword. And 1.5 hearts, apparently. What the heck did I do? Oh, that was close. No, okay. Okay. Ugh. I mean, hovering is nice when it saves you several seconds. That
Mr.
spot
Regina,
right there is
Have you
literally
seen
the
something?
only
I see
point
the shadows
worthwhile
of
to hover.
fairies.
And that was the end of week 2. Sub 3. Let's go. So we're already on week 3 of 4. Uh-oh. Sorry, I need to just... No. Okay. Sorry, it's not giving me audio for some reason. I'm glad it's coming through on the capture, but... We get audio now? No? Okay. I guess I'm gonna play this deaf. Do you guys have audio for this? I don't know, my capture situation has been dumb lately and it's not giving me audio like it's supposed to.
Started looking for the book
Kind
of
of annoying.
Dora, but I couldn't find anything even resembling it. However, the princess says she saw it among
Anyway, so now
Lee's
down
belongings,
to
so it must be
Dungeon
here.
5.
I'll continue to search for the Book of Medora. So why don't you go looking for a new stone tablet?
Oh, I know, right? Imagine being a kid and
I see.
waiting a whole week.
So
It
you
might have
go
even
look
been
for
2
it.
weeks, honestly.
Oh, before that, here are your things.
That was not the right
Take
spot.
Let's make
All right.
sure you know how
You
to
do?
play.
Okay, cool.
If you press
At least
start,
you guys have
you'll
audio.
find the
I don't know
items you are
why
currently carrying.
my capture card
Press
is
start
doing
and
that,
then the L
but
button to view today's objective.
at least you have it.
If you press start again, you will return to the game screen. Press the R button at the game screen to view the item description screen. To swing your sword, press the B button.
BX stands for broadcast
Hold the B
system.
button down to accumulate power.
Or broadcast is a
Pick up
teleview, I
objects by
think.
pressing the
actually.
A button next to them.
Well then,
Alright.
if I find the Book of Medora,
Really?
I'll let
This
you know
hallway
right
sucks.
away. Now, I'll do a thorough search of this room. Let's see.
If you do not have a sword, go to the Eastern Temple. If you do not have the boomerang, go east of the potion shop to the bottom of the
A key.
waterfall.
And let's go
If you do
forward.
not have the magic hammer, go to the west side of Hyrule, just east of Kakariko Village. If you do not have the hook shot, go to the Lost Woods in the northwest. If you play the ocarina,
Oh, no.
you can change locations instantaneously. If you don't know where you are, press the X button to display the map. and
Alright, so now
confirm
things
your
are going to start
location.
costing 200. Oh, he didn't say it? Rigged.
I wonder if
Gotta say,
Ajina
it
has
is
found the Book of
really
Medora
weird
yet.
playing this game in dead
Well,
silence,
What
but
should I do to help?
Master Ajina usually calls for the fortune teller,
Ah.
doesn't he?
We'll
I
make it
too
through.
can see the future if I calm my heart, but I'm sorry. But could you
Oh,
go call
what
the
did
fortune
I do?
teller?
Yes, ma'am.
try that again. I threw that bomb away. Oh, Speedy. Thank you for the raid. How was the stream? You're having a good one? Alright, so now we finally got a grown-up sword that's actually going to do damage to something for once. No more of that fighter sword, Fisher Price nonsense.
Have you gotten the Power Glove?
Wild
If you
is
have the
definitely a
Power Glove,
word for
you
it.
can carry the white stones.
It's a lot of fun though. If you haven't,
Things.
you should
Beat
definitely
the
check
Titans
this
in it,
out.
But you can't get that now.
Um,
There's also a glove ridden with holes.
I don't know if
that
I
you
can put a
only use
link in the
once
chat,
area.
but
So
maybe
if
I'll
there's a stone that you just can't move,
don't think I can.
try it out.
but I'll
Remember, you can use it
ask one of the
only
mods
once in
after the
same
run
area.
here
If
if
you want to use it more, go to another area.
if they wouldn't
come
mind
back
posting
and
it.
Try it again.
Right, now we
I will
come up to my
explain
least
how to
favorite
use
Zelda
items.
boss ever.
The lantern, light the
Well,
torches.
Link to the
inside
Past boss
dungeons.
anyway.
There are some doors in dungeons that won't open if you don't light the torches. The boomerang can stop enemies from moving and get items from a distance. The bombs are extraordinary items that can damage enemies and open holes in walls.
Nope.
But if you get caught in the blast, you will
Yeah,
take damage.
I can see the
Be
future if I
careful.
want, but go bother
You
someone
can put
else.
many different things in empty bottles.
I love that line.
If you have a bow, you can shoot arrows. The mushroom is an ingredient
You
needed
absolutely
to
should
make the
beat this
magic
game.
powder.
And
It is said
take your
that if you
time with it.
sprinkle
I'm
magic
rushing
powder
through the
on an
weeks,
enemy,
but
it will
let
have a
the
surprising
timer on
effect.
each week run out.
If you
There's
don't know
lots
how
of
to
great
use
like
any other
story and
items,
dialogue
press the
and
R
stuff that
button at the
happens
game
in it.
screen to check.
And I really encourage you to check it out. Go away. Go reset the room again. Bye. Yep. Bye. Yeah, it really is. Like, we're running out of time! There is no more time! So good. Oh my god, come on now. I'm gonna blame the no audio thing for those bonks, but in reality it's just me being bad. Is that
So
bomb
you're
gonna...
the fortune teller. You just got here, but could you divine the location of the Book of Mudora?
Abracadabra alakazam. Abracadabra alakazam. Unfortunately, I don't know
Yeah, each
where
week
the
lasts
Book
1
of
hour.
Mudora is. But fairies have appeared near the youth.
If you look at the time up top, it ends on the hour.
It seems fairies have
So
appeared.
at least in
Do your
the
best.
ROM hacks we have available for this here, I do think we get a little bit less than an hour because of that. But no, I don't want that. Yep. Takes place after it. Why do I always do that? It's the second one. Right now we got our red armor, so we're basically invincible. And you can do key dashes in this game, but I always find, and I think it's just because of the somewhat wonky,
It's not here.
like dash
either.
mechanic here. Oh my
It's
god,
called the
could
Book
you
of
just
Mudora.
die?
So it should look like any ordinary book.
Thank you.
Where is it?
Because of the somewhat wonky dash mechanic that, like nudging off of pots and stuff like we often do, just never seems to work for me. I'm not saying it's impossible, I'm just saying it's not working for me. No! Why that? Again,
Princess Zelda.
you run Link to the
Have you
past,
found the Book of Mudora?
and you cancel your dashes by hitting a different direction all the
An
time.
odd bee.
And that's
It
not
is
what you
attracted
want to
to
do here
monsters.
at all.
It's a bee that will attack monsters. Did you hear that, Hero of Light? A gold bee bent on exterminating monsters has appeared. The bee,
Oh, yeah, okay.
right?
Right, and there we go. That's the 6th stone tablet. Oh, that is so cool. I'm so glad we can finally play it online again. And we don't have to, like, have a link cable. I am looking forward to that. Alright. So now on to week 4. And hopefully I have audio this time, because this is a long one. Please, audio. Thank you. Yep, gold bee. That gold bee's really awesome if he shows up when you're trying to shoot that Stalfos like 8 miles away.
So, you have finally woken up. Master Ajina is waiting for you.
Come, youth. I will now return the things you had me take care of. Oh, if it isn't Princess Zelda.
Come on.
It's dangerous for you to leave Hyrule Castle. So what has your highness in such a hurry?
I had another dream last night. In it, I was reading the Book of Mudora on the summit of Death Mountain. It had to have been a prophetic dream. I believe it is my duty to read the Book of Mudora atop the mountain. Hero of Light, could you take me to the summit of Death Mountain?
I cannot let you do that. Let me go in your place.
No, only I can read the
Or
Book
is-
of Mudora. Ajina, you will wait here until we return.
But...
There's no time.
Oh, we got the
Let's
bad
go.
one. Okay.
Princess. She is gone. She told me to stay here. But what should I do? I am of no use if I just stay here. Youth, I leave the princess. I leave
hello,
Princess
chaps.
Zelda to you. I know. I can at least
This
have the
audio
fortune
sure is
teller
something,
look
isn't it?
at Princess Zelda's future.
Let's make sure you know how to play. Press start to see the sub-screen. Press the L button on the
So now we're
sub-screen
finally
to
doing
see
our
today's
cleanup
objective
session
screen.
here. And you
Start
might notice
again
the
to
very
return
first
to the
thing I went and
original
did was
screen.
rent that shovel.
Press the R
There
button
are
on the
4
game
shovels.
screen to see the item description screen.
One
Check this
for
screen
each
if
week
you
of the
don't know
game.
how to use an item.
And thankfully the shovels
Hold the B
are
button to
more
build up
attached
power.
to
Press the A button to
where
pick up
you
to
got
stop.
them. at.
If you do not have a sword, go
And
to the
so
Eastern Temple.
each shovel lasts 10
If
minutes.
you do not have the boomerang,
So we just
go
want to make
east
sure
the
that we
potion
get all
shop and to the
4
bottom of the
in this
waterfall.
final week.
If you do not
Because again,
have the
we have
magic
to wait
hammer,
until
go to the
4:48
west
on the
side of
timer
Hyrule,
before we
just
can
east of
go fight
Kakariko
Ganon.
Village. If you do not have the hookshot, go
So,
to the Lost Woods in the northwest.
We got 40 minutes.
If you do not have the Power Glove, go to the Water Shrine in the south. If you do not have a red tunic, go to the Desert Temple in the southwest. If you play the Ocarina, you can change locations instantaneously. If you don't know where you are, press the X button to display the map and confirm your location.
Yeah, right? I think they don't know that she ran off on her own. Because there's a line of dialogue later that says that. Like, oh hey, she's with the young one. Alright. I never remember where this heart piece is. Somewhere around here.
Ah,
It's lower.
I wonder if Princess Zelda is alright. And has the fortune teller still not
Oh, it's in the
come?
hole I dug a circle
He hasn't
around.
shown
Cool.
up yet.
Really now?
But again,
What
we're
is
kind of
he
not
doing?
really on a time crunch anymore. Which is nice. Like, we can't screw around too much, but we have a good amount of
Have
time
you
to
seen
just,
any tombstones?
you know,
If you
Take
push
care.
a tombstone, it will move. Try pushing one. Level 7's entrance is blocked by a tombstone that won't move even if you push it. Try dashing into it instead. Now I will explain how to use items.
400. We have enough
The
rupees to get the
lantern can light
next
the torches
capacity
inside of
upgrade.
dungeons.
That's good.
There are some doors in dungeons that won't open if you don't light the torches. The boomerang can stop enemies from moving and get items from a distance. The bombs are
my God.
extraordinary items
way.
that can damage enemies and open holes in walls. But if you get caught up in the blast, you will take damage, so be careful. You can put many different things in empty bottles and then use them
Got
later.
this heart piece, and
If
this
you have
one,
a
and this
bow,
one, and this
you
one,
can
and
shoot
this one,
arrows.
and
The
this
mushroom
one.
is an ingredient
one,
needed to
and
make the
that one.
magic powder.
Alright, let's go
It is
do
said that if you sprinkle magic powder on an
Dungeon
enemy,
7.
it will have a surprising effect. If you don't know how to use any other items, press the R button at the game screen to check.
Right, that's like a map or a compass, so no one cares. And whichever of the map or compass that wasn't, this chest is. What do you want on your tombstone? Real cheese. There we go, some more rupees. That's gonna be enough to get us our bottle. Oops. This one. Alright, so I'm still grabbing rupees because I still need to have enough for the last capacity upgrade. But this is the penultimate one here for 400 rupees. Oh. Ah. By the way, I bet you guys will never guess who the boss of this dungeon is.
Has the fortune teller still not come?
I thought he was here, but... Here he is!
You are late. The princess may already be in danger. Hurry up and divine something.
Very
Hurry
well.
up and divine something.
Agus.
I love the dialogue
I
in this
see
game.
fairies.
Fairies, huh? You. Did you
It
hear
is a
that?
thing.
Let the fairies help you and protect
One of the things of
Princess
all time.
Zelda.
Yep, it's definitely Trinex. Oh no! Oh, come on. Got away from me. Blew it! Oh god. Ice Armos. Alright. So now that we've got that, I'm gonna go ahead and take care of this. Money, bottle, and actually we gotta start getting ourselves ready for the next shovel pickup. So I'm gonna start making my way over toward that.
Master Ajina! Master Ajina!
You again. Has something happened at the magic shop?
Yes! Another golden potion has been made! As usual, there's only one for today.
I see. Youth, another gold potion has been made. If you go to the magic shop, play the ocarina to make your trip easier. Don't worry, the princess will grab onto the bird with you.
The magic shop is in Northeast Hyrule. Magic potions are sold there. The red potion will restore your health. The green potion will restore your magic. The blue potion is an extraordinary potion that fully heals both. The gold potion not only fully heals both physical strength and magic, but also shortens the
Okay, we
time
still
needed
have
to
that
accumulate
shovel.
power in your sword for a brief time after drinking it. If you
We
have
can
never
do
tried it
this,
before,
I think.
you should do so.
I hit the up button, but okay. Oh wait, what am I doing? Sorry, I got NMG 100%, like normal NMG of Link to the Past on the brain. We might have to go up there, but it depends on where one of the shovel heart pieces is. Is there a rank? Not to my knowledge. I'm gonna just go ahead and say no. This game doesn't really get a bunch of love. But let's see here.
The legendary sword, the Master Sword. After the hero
Escape.
Link used it in the previous
Got
struggle,
the
it was
graveyard.
sealed in the Lost
Okay.
Woods. It is said that
So we're just gonna
with a
chill until
single
the shovel
swing,
runs out.
It could cleave the air, and with a single strike, it could defeat some of the most dangerous
I know
of
this seems
foes.
anticlimactic.
But not everyone
But
can wield it.
how
If
it
you do
goes.
not have a certain level of physical strength, you cannot do so.
This is the one thing that, like, you don't want to lag on, because you need to get all 4 shovels in week 4. And you have about 48 minutes or so to do it. And so, since they each have 10 minutes, you do have at most 5 shovel rentals.
Fortune teller.
So, you don't want to slack off too much on
Purgus,
that.
Purgus. The youth can use an infinite number of bombs.
The power of unlimited bombs, you say? Did you hear that, youth? You can attack monsters with bombs and destroy walls. But don't get carried away and get caught in the blast.
You'd like to, oh god, an audio randomizer for this? That would be an experience. So part of this, the way this game worked is there was an online ranking based on score. And so you could basically just go collect a whole bunch of rupees to get a higher score. I'm just going to catch up on my checklist here. That, we did that, that. But rupees not... I thought I was facing down. Rupees not dying, stuff like that all contributes to the score, which happens at the end of the week.
Master Regina,
Have you
Or
seen
at the end of
something
the time.
a mysterious
say.
power
Where is this?
gathering in the youth.
new? The mysterious
Okay.
power of Hyrule.
I should have checked that map
5,
after getting the shovel.
4, 3, 2, 1. The power has disappeared.
Where's my mysterious power, game?
It looks like the power protecting the youth is at work today as well.
I think I did a
leave
screen
Princess
transition
Zelda in
and
your
got it
care.
desynced a little bit. It'll show up here soon, unfortunately. Ah, come on. There it is. That normally happens right after the dialogue, but I kind of got it all messed up. What am I doing? Did this. We did this. Best of the worst. Hey, this game's fun, okay?
Can you see
Leave it alone.
anything else?
Hocus Pocus. I see a frozen
Unless you mean me,
eyeball
in which
deep
case,
in the
fine.
labyrinth.
A frozen eyeball, you say? Does it have a weak point?
I don't know, but it attacks using ice.
Did you hear that, youth? It seems there is a frozen eyeball. If it is frozen, it should be weak to fire. Use strong fire attacks.
And this should... Yep, that's enough money for the last capacity upgrade. Oh, come on. I could flute over, you know, closer to where I need to go, but like I mentioned, I honestly don't... Not on the biggest time crunch right now. As long as I'm around to buy the next shovel in like 5 minutes, then we're all good. Right, and now we should have enough money for
What
everything
is
we
it?
need, but
Is the princess
I'm gonna
all
grab
right?
this extra
The
just in
power
case.
of unlimited bombs has disappeared.
Just in case I do
Princess
something stupid.
Zelda is with the youth.
I see. The power of unlimited bombs has disappeared, huh? Did you hear that?
Oh no,
youth?
wait.
You still have a long way to go. Keep at it.
No, there's no more flute spot at Link's house. Because it's now at the church. And we actually do have to go around this way for this. Oh, no we don't. Never mind. No. Ignore me. I don't know what I'm talking about. Again, it doesn't really matter. Alright, let's go get this last bottle here. I'm gonna go get our South of Grove HP here.
What is it? Have you seen something?
Hagus, Hagus. I see arrows. The youth can use infinite arrows.
I see. Youth, did you hear that?
We can
Shoot
go get
as
one
many
more piece of
arrows
heart,
as you please while you have the
and then
chance.
we'll get ready for the week 3 shovel. Oh, you said 4 shovels? Is this why the rupee counter's 5 digits? I think I misread that earlier. Yes. We still have some time. I don't want to stand around for this long. Let's go... Let's go get this. Oops. But once we have 7 tablets, we can grab the Master Sword, which is Gold Sword. Alright. To hold dash. So now I'm just going to wait around for the next shovel. Should be happening in a minute or so. And we have plenty of time for the rest of the stuff.
Master Regina,
What
check.
is
We have
it?
2 heart pieces.
Have you seen
so
something?
I see fairies
That'll bring us
again.
up to 17
Is
hearts.
that so?
Those three
You-
make 18.
Did you hear that? Let the fairies help you protect Princess Zelda.
Oh, I never did that one. Okay, cool. So I could. We could rent it. It would only be a 10-minute rental. But for the rules of the category, we're getting the actual one. But yes, you can always rent a sword that's one level above where your current one is. Until you get Gold Sword, then that option goes away. So there's no sneaky level 5 sword, unfortunately. But man, that would be amazing.
Journeying with you like this reminded me of something. A while ago, I was sealed in the dungeons of Hyrule Castle by Priest Aghanim. I would continue to plea, relying on the slim hope that I may be heard. The hero Link heard me and came to rescue me. Link and I escaped the castle through a secret passage and made it to the church. The journey to the church was a dark and painful one, and I will remember it for the rest of my life. And now you, the hero of light, are here. Even when things get tough,
Go away, Shovel.
never give up.
This is the climactic speedrunning I know you're all looking forward to here. But unfortunately, week 4 is just a time limit that we have to wait out. Which is why we literally cram everything that we need to do that doesn't have to be done in an earlier week. We just cram it into this week 4. That way at least there's something to do. Alright, where is this one at? Down there. Man, all of these digging heart pieces have literally been in the worst spot they could be. Well, okay, I mean, it's a time thing, so it doesn't really matter. But, like, if it did, they would all be in the worst, in the worst spot. Like, this is here. By the way, I want to show you something interesting with the dashing here. So I'm going to dash upward at this this diagonal here, and then I'm going to tap left. But watch what happens. This also causes me to bonk a lot.
Master
Oh,
Regina,
now of course it's not going to do it now.
the
There we go.
power of unlimited arrows.
So I don't know if you
has
saw, but
disappeared.
I was kind of stuck to the wall for a bit, like that.
You've used up half
That-
your time.
Often causes some issues. So just a little bit of jankiness with the way the dashing was implemented, I guess. Let's get this heart piece before I forget. Yeah, classic 100% gaming, right? Like, oh, you want to run hundo? Wait around. But here's the thing, though. Doing this game NMG any percent is worse. Because we still have to wait out that timer. That timer is the single reason I refuse to pretty much refuse to do this NMG any percent. Oh my god, this dashing. Only a couple more heart pieces to get here. The classic boots turning, yep. Right, 2 more.
Well, can you see anything?
I love this heart
Focus,
piece just
focus.
chilling.
Oh, The boomerang has transformed. It can now pierce through enemies.
There you go, we'll
Did you
show that
hear
off.
that? Use the boomerang. Use it to defeat enemies and to grab distant items.
These boots would be so amazing. Like, they'd be a little bit of an adjustment, you know, just because we're used to the regular one, but I think ultimately they'd be better. Though I do like a lot of the mechanics we can get away with in the other version as well, though. Like, with the regular boots. I do kind of like not having to hold A to dash. And then using a direction to cancel. Like, I actually prefer that. Mr. Sword. Mushroom.
I will explain how to play the game once more. If you have a sword, you can attack. Hold down the B button to gather power in your sword. Press start to bring up the sub-screen. To see today's objective screen, press the L button on the sub-screen. To see the item description screen, press the R button on the game screen. To return to the original screen,
Let's
press
go get
start
powder
again.
and then half magic.
Press the X button to see the map. When in the overworld, it will bring up the overworld map. When in the labyrinth, it will bring up that labyrinth's map. To return to the original screen from the map screen, press the X button again.
Oops. Right, there's our half magic in the usual spot. Yep. Alright, cool. So, actually, let's listen to this.
Master,
What is it? Why are you bothering me?
it's nothing.
If it's nothing, don't call my name.
Oh, that was close. Princess Zelda told me not to tell Master Agina if that suspicious-looking person sets up shop. Oh, if I tell him, he's sure to go there.
Did you say something?
No, not really. No.
Right, last one. That is max capacity on supplies obtained. Oops.
There are many rooms in each labyrinth. Check it out on the map. Be especially suspicious of rooms with nothing in them. Search every nook and cranny. Don't overlook walls you can destroy, or statues with tongues which you can pull. To pull on something, stand next to the thing you want to pull and use the control pad while pressing the A button.
So, in fairness to the learning the controls stuff that keeps popping up, you are able to jump right into any of the 4 weeks. So like, let's say you missed week 1 and week 2. You could jump right into week 3. You wouldn't be able to play those first 4 dungeons, but there's a thief that's posted up outside of each dungeon that is for a previous week, and that thief would give you any key items or tablets that are inside the dungeon.
How about it? Can you see anything?
But they won't give you the capacity upgrades.
I see fairies for a third time. Also, I see a monster with 3 heads.
A monster with 3 heads, you say? What is its weak point?
Ah, why
I
did I
do
grab
not
that?
know.
Did you hear that? You.
It's just like, ooh, shiny.
It seems fairies have appeared. But there's also a monster with 3 heads.
A monster with 3 heads. It's called Trinex. It has a blue head, a red head, and a third head that is the real one. You need to defeat the blue and red heads first. The fire rod works against the blue one, and the ice rod works against the red one. Once they are gone, attack the section that is colored differently with spin attacks.
Really, though? Right, also, we got our mirror shield. Finally picked up a shield. I guess it was about time. Okay. 3 heads! I know, right? Alright, here we go. Can I do this maze without bonking? No. No. Okay, that was unfair. I don't need the money, so we're just gonna go right through all that. That chest there has money if you ever do need an extra 100. Rude. I know, right? Like, I thought this was dealt with already. There's a big key. I don't even understand what happened there. I also couldn't see what happened there.
Master Agena,
What is it this time?
the mysterious
Agena
power
sounds so mad.
is gathering again.
Is that so?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey, we got ether this time.
Power has disappeared.
Hyrule still has enough power to help the youth, it seems. Youth, keep
All right.
at it.
Let's bully
Princess Zelda
Trinex
is
here, okay?
depending on you.
Ah, I missed. There are these faces of evil he must conquer each. Oh my god. Agena's like, I'm over this. Yeah, Trinex is like hella nerfed. It's kind of funny. Like, Phase 2 is the same, but Phase 1, just one gold sword slap and that's it. Oh wait, what? I have sword beams. Alright, so we're gonna drop Zelda off at the park here. You can finally stop following us around.
Master Agena,
What is it?
The boomerang has gone back to normal.
I see. That will make things more difficult.
Will it,
You
though?
do your best.
Do your best. Alright, here's the week 4 shovel. That's the last one. So I wasn't too much in a rush on getting that one, because I just have to do this before beating Ganon. And 2 of the ones we could get are on the top of the mountain. This is the 3rd. Oh, sorry, no. One of them's on top of the mountain, one of them's like right in here. And then the other one's all the way over here somewhere. But we're gonna have a little dig venture here, because I don't actually know where this one is. Okay. Right there. Alright, so we have nothing to do for about 5 minutes. So, on that note, how are you doing, chat? I think you see why Gina had 3 lines, right? It's like, man, if we let this guy talk, he's gonna, like, never shut up. So we're gonna hide him away in this cave.
You've made it to the depths of a labyrinth, haven't you? There are a lot of tricks in there. Check every nook and cranny. Have you missed a switch hidden on the floor?
But his brother,
or under
Sa
a pot?
Shrala.
There are doors that won't open until you step on a switch. There are also switches that you must continue pressing somehow. Have you overlooked any walls that can be destroyed with bombs? Grab things at a distance with the boomerang. There are also gaps that you have to use the hookshot to cross over. There are also obstacles that only the
5
hammer
minutes
can
of archery game.
Try out various items.
Can I even do archery game? I need 50 rupees for that. Where is there some more money? Maybe I should have grabbed more money. I could have grabbed the gold potion and showed that off. No, not fairies, money. Where are you moved up? Money. Money? Oh, I don't know if the prize packs are different here. Why do I have to... So... Because it was a... download thing, like, it happened in real time. Like, you had to wait until a certain point for various events to happen. Like, a certain point in the broadcast, there's certain events that happen at specific times on that timer. And unfortunately, one of them is the last boss becoming available. Oh, yeah! The bottle salesman, like, is a thing, isn't it? Not gonna lie, I forgot that was a thing. Never done that.
Oh, this is...
What? What?
The youth has infinite bombs, arrows, and magic.
I see. That is wonderful. Youth, you
Oh,
only
wait,
have
can I
10
bump
minutes
this tree?
left. Hurry up.
Okay, good, this does reset. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're right that they are all vanilla. Need to hurry up and get back, though. Don't want to screw around too much. Right. So what that does for us is this. Oh, I need the hook shot.
There's almost no time
It
left.
spins super
Can
fast.
you see anything?
Hocus pocus.
Alright, here we go.
Oh, this is...
What?
I see the evil king.
The evil king.
The legendary weapons, the silver arrows, are needed to defeat him.
The silver arrows. Where are they?
On the summit of Death Mountain.
The silver arrows are what Link, the hero, used to vanquish the evil King Ganon. Could the evil King Ganon have resurrected?
Here we go.
How did he... No, never mind now. To the summit of Death Mountain.
So there's 2 pieces of heart left to get. And there we go, 20 hearts. That's everything. Let's take these infinitely long staircases. Ah, damn it.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
We're running
No
out of
warps.
time.
Stop the warps.
Are you able to divine anything?
Hocus pocus. The youth will certainly get rupees upon defeating monsters.
I see. Youth, you will surely gain rupees when you defeat monsters. Only 6
Right,
minutes
and-
left. Hurry.
Time is coming up on the sword up here. Here we go. Sub 115. So there actually isn't any item there. Yeah, dashing in the circle kind of sucks here. That is true. Yeah, so we can see here, like, this is my inventory. This is... So it ignores the shovel and the bottles. But this is the max inventory you could have. So there is a cape in the code, but the cape is nowhere in the game. So that slot just stays empty, unfortunately. I don't know if
You are the soldier
they
from
just
the
didn't
northeast.
put the cape in or anything.
What is it?
The
But,
butcher shop is having
yeah.
another sale.
I see. Youth.
So-
Only 5 minutes left.
One thing I want to... A couple things I want to show off here.
If you
At the
need
end?
some, use the ocarina and hurry to the magic shop.
So first off, we can just go look over Hyrule here with Zelda. We could just, you know, stare over here. But if you look at the map here, what's going on in this top right corner? It's just all cloudy up there. Well, turns out Since the run's done, this is fine to do now. Oh, well, not if you accidentally hit up and ruin it. But since we're a few minutes underestimate here, let me do this correctly, hopefully, this time. Am I doing it from the wrong one? Am I doing it too low? Forgive me, it's been a while since I've done this. Oh, I think I was too low.
Master Regina,
What is it?
I see
on,
fairies
one more.
again.
Is that
Thank you.
so? You can either touch a fairy or catch it in your bug-catching net. Youth, do you have anything left to do?
Okay, no, I wasn't too low. Why am I being bad? Ah, okay. I guess I'm just bad right now. I'm gonna try this one more time. This is what happens when you don't run glitchy stuff in a while. You bonk. Yeah, it should be this one. So you bonk and that puts you at the right level. Okay, I know what happened there. Get in there. Get one out. Oh, that's what I was... Okay, I was 1 pixel too far in. Duck is correct, by the way. That's what I was doing. Alright, and over here... Oh, hey, look! That's what's over here. And so I can transition back, but... Yeah. So I think... how do we do this? Is it here?
Only 1 minute left.
Yep,
Will
there
the
we go.
princess be alright?
I'm sure
So we
she'll
can get
safely
over
make it
here
back to her
in the
castle.
glitchy way, too.
Oh, princess. I hope the youth
Yeah.
has taken care
So
of
with
you.
that, I will say, just wanted to show off here, like, we can, in fact, get over here without waiting for that timer. And so, I kind of wish we had an RMG 100% category minus silver arrows, because we actually do have to wait. We do actually have to wait out that timer to get the silver arrows, unfortunately. And yeah, but it is possible to get over and beat Ganon without. No, all these caves. Let's see here. I'll just do an easy one. No, never mind. I'm out of time.
Ah, Princess Zelda is back.
But all the caves, like
Princess.
all around Death
I'm sorry I
Mountain,
made you
they're
worry for
all
me.
just
I'm just glad
inactive
you are
doors.
unharmed. Now,
Oh, here you go. Here's the
First
cast.
and
I know
foremost,
one of you was
we need
asking
to
about
take you
that.
back to the castle.
No, we have no time. There is something I have to say before the youth leaves our world and goes home. On Death Mountain, I felt Ganon's presence. I know Link, the hero, felled the evil King Ganon, but then I realized that it was only his body. The same could not be done to his malicious essence. It was through this evil energy's doing that the youth was pulled into our world. If the power that the land of Hyrule bestowed upon the youth had been taken by Ganon, this world would have fallen
Show's
into
over,
deep
go home.
darkness. I deeply thank you. Because of your wisdom, courage, and power, I am sure the future will be bright. The time for us to part is fast approaching.
Farewell. You have certainly overcome many hardships.
Yeah, there's
Thank you.
some legit names in this.
Goodbye!
I guess we can let the score screen show up because, like, it's about to come up soon here. But I'll just start saying thank you all for hanging out with me for this game. I'll be back tomorrow for Super Mario World All Castles and actual Link to the Past NMG 100% because I like doing terrible things to myself speedrun-wise and running 100% categories. So we can count digs and chests. But, yeah, so here's the score screen. And there was, like, a leaderboard and stuff for this as well. But yeah, so I don't want to go too far over my time here. And so I'll just say thank you again for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And we'll see you tomorrow.